Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Newman Catholic High School for tonight's regional final boys basketball matchup between the number 1 Newman Catholic Cardinals and the number 4 Columbus Catholic Dons. As you can see, a packed house here at Newman Catholic. As we expected, a rematch of a sectional semifinal last year, and it's going to live up to the hype tonight. It should be a dandy of a game tonight, Dan.
Yeah, I am glad that we are here. On our Zaleski Sports Predictions, we talked about this being the place to be. If you're going to go to one game in the playoffs, tonight, this is the night, this is the place. I don't think I've ever seen it this busy before. It is packed. They're still coming in. Columbus
Catholic fans were lining the sidewalks at 5:30 tonight. And kudos to the Newman Catholic faithful coming in droves here tonight as well. And you see over by the locker room area, could end up being standing room only here tonight, as the winner of this one will get a regional final plaque and head to sectionals on Thursday next week against the winner of Pacelli and Port Edwards. Both these teams, as mentioned, coming off of wins on last night. Columbus Catholic don't have total stats for their shooting last night, but could not be stopped from beyond the arc, and that's a staple of this team the last number of years.
Yeah, they're really good shooters. They play really good defense. They play a matchup zone that's kind of hard to figure out. And if the Dons are making shots, they can beat anybody in the state.
And as we saw last night, as we mentioned before coming on the broadcast tonight, if the Newman Catholic Cardinals get into foul trouble, they don't go deep, and that could pay dividends to Columbus Catholic here tonight.
Yeah, it really depends on how the game's called. If it's going to be really touchy and really tight, advantage Dons, I would say. But if the officials are going to let the guys play, they'll let Connor Crock and Eli Gustafson be able to body guys up, then it's going to be advantage Newman. It'll be really interesting to see.
As we have mentioned all year long, even today up in Rhinelander, we talked about how nice it is, how important it is to be at full strength at this time of the year. Newman and Columbus both have full strength coming in tonight.
Yeah, Columbus has not played many games this year at full strength. Maybe less than a handful, probably. Remember, Columbus came into the season the number 1 ranked team in Division 5. Newman Catholic was 3 or 4 or 2. It was something way up there, right? And Columbus had the injury bug. They kind of fell out of the rankings. They jump in, they fall back out. They're on the upswing. We are going to get the best Columbus Catholic team here tonight. We're going to get probably the best Newman Catholic team here tonight.
If you are a Columbus Catholic fan, you like to see Charlie Moore back out there, Grant Olson back in the lineup as well. And on the other side, Newman Catholic, Mason Prey went down early this year with a knee injury, and he has been at full strength the rest of the year. All-time leading scorer now at Newman Catholic.
And all of the city of Wausau.
Yeah, so that's
boys or girls.
Accomplishment for Mason Prey. Isaac Seidel over 1,500 career points. So both these teams can put up points here tonight. Dan, what is the key early on for these teams to get off to a quick start?
Yeah, nerves could be a thing, right? I think if Columbus sees the ball go in the basket a couple times and their fans get into it, it's going to be really important to them. For Newman, stay out of foul trouble. Newman has no issue scoring the ball, right? I don't know how they're going to do against the Columbus zone. It's not something they see a lot, right? They don't play Columbus in the non-conference. They know them from last year because they ended Newman's season last year at the sectional semifinal level. So kind of a revenge game for Newman. I think the first 5 minutes is going to tell us a lot about the game.
Absolutely, and key players we saw last night. Jackson Fender able to hit a couple of big three-pointers down the stretch for Newman Catholic to pull away from Assumption 66-55. On the other side, Columbus Catholic had their way with Almond Bancroft last night, winning by 25 over the Eagles. As we await our national anthem, going to be played by the Newman Catholic Pep Band, and it is a full rockin' house here tonight at Newman Catholic for this regional finals.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy in here.
And again, you mentioned it before we came on the air. You've been here, you've coached here. This is the fullest you've ever seen it.
I have never seen it this full. like this place is ready to explode.
Yep, it's going to be
one way or the other.
It's going to be an awesome atmosphere here at Newman Catholic. Glad you are joining us. Steve Maves, Dan Ross, Trevor Zaleski on the broadcast here for you tonight. The horn sounds, and it is national anthem time here at Newman Catholic High School.
Welcome to Newman Catholic High School for tonight's WIAA Boys Regional Playoff between the Columbus Catholic Dons from the Clover Belt East Conference and the Newman Catholic Cardinals standing on the left side. To win our America, those defending our freedom, we ask that those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand on your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
Beautifully done by the Newman Catholic Pep Band. As, again, people continue to file in here a couple minutes before opening tip. As it is going to be awesome here tonight from Newman Catholic High School. Columbus Catholic out of the Clover Belt East in their road navy blue, navy blue jerseys, white lettering and white numerals for the Dons here tonight. Head coach, of course, by Joe Konieczny. First for the Dons, a junior, number 0, Emmett Konieczny. A junior, number 12, Charlie Moore. A junior, number 13, Blake Jacoby. A senior, number 15, Grant Olson. And a junior, number 22, Lucas Kreklau. 9 juniors on this Dons team, just 2 seniors for Coach Joe Konieczny and the Dons. And for the home Newman Catholic Cardinals, of course, out of the Merriwood South Conference, head coach by Jeff Waldvogel. Not a junior-heavy team, but a very senior-heavy team for the Cardinals this year. Senior number 1 is Mason Prey. Senior number 3 is Jackson Fender. Senior number 10 is Connor Kroc. Senior number 23 is Isaac Seidel. And senior number 24 is Eli Gustafson, coming off of a 11-point win last night. An 11-point win last night over the Assumption Royals. And that could go into how this game is played. A lot of juniors for Columbus Catholic, a lot of seniors for Newman Catholic. No matter what, these seniors are going to play their final home game here at Newman Catholic in their high school career. Yeah,
the Newman Catholic seniors, it has been a long time since they lost on this court. I don't have the schedules in front of me. It hasn't been this year. Last year they had a fantastic team as well. It might have been last year, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's going to be a tough task for the Dons.
Yep. A lot of hype and just a lot of energy going through this gym, and we are about to get underway here tonight as the student section's loud and proud here at Newman Catholic. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to it.
It is going to be fun. I can't wait to not watch the game because of everyone here.
Student sections on both sides, standing. I'm sure at some point fans on the other side will be standing as well. Opening tip, Eli Gustafson and Lucas Kreklau And the opening tip goes to Mason Prey and the Newman Catholic Cardinals working left to right here at Newman High School.
Start man-to-man.
Three-pointer Mason Prey, too strong, tipped up, and rebound taken. Connor Croc's going to rip it away. It's going to be a jump ball, and Columbus Catholic's going to take over.
Well, we know that Connor Croc is going to be aggressive.
Yeah. Wouldn't be in his nature not to be, right?
That's right, all-state quarterback for the state championship, 8-man Newman Cardinals.
One of the best defenders in the state as well on defense for Newman. Konieczny against Prey, gets cut off. Charlie Moore with it. Hands it back off to Blake Jacoby. Grant Olson for three, left wing, is left short, rebounded by Prey.
Newman wants to run whenever they can.
Fender in the corner. Connor Croc in the lane. Offside for Isaac Seidel. Back over to Croc. Connor for three, left wing, is too strong. The team's starting 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. Konieczny at the top of the key. And back and forth starts here tonight. Krecklau against Gustafson, turns, got fouled on the arm on the release. And the first free throw is coming tonight for Lucas Krecklau. Early foul on Eli Gustafson.
Looks like you got him on the arm. From what I could see.
Yep. Ted Fox, certified financial planner and owner of Cornerstone Advisors, has a private wealthy advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. Call today at 715-849-3697 for a complimentary investment review. Stop in at 2711 Stewart Avenue in Wausau or visit them at cornerstoneadvisories-wisconsin.com.
Missed them both. So nerves.
Yep. Tough to keep those points off the board on the road. Seidel to Gustafson, down to Croc, and Connor right over the front of the rim, puts it in. First points of the night go to Newman Catholic.
Yep, good second pass by Gustafson to Croc.
Just looking at the entrance ways here. Standing room only, both doorways. Krecklau on the right block, back out to Konieczny. Blocked by Prey. And Mason into the front court. All the way to the basket. Stops to Fender. Jackson three. Too strong. Rebounded by Connor Croc. Isaac Seidel. Stop pop. Sheree too strong. Rebounded by Gustafson. Third opportunity on this possession. And Connor Croc has got 4. And it's 4-0 Newman.
A couple more offensive rebounds, we would have had a shot for 3.
That's one thing that Columbus Catholic lacks is length. Taken away there by Fender. Mason Prey out to Isaac Seidel. Seidel drives. Gustafson swings it around to Fender. Croc on the baseline. Connor gets off the mark. Offensive rebound by Eli Gustafson. 6-0.
Timeout.
There's going to be a timeout for Columbus Catholic. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Back to Newman Catholic High School. It is 6-0 Cardinals. Shout out to Brad Pultz watching tonight. Going to be tipped out of bounds by Mason. One step ahead are the Cardinals so far.
Brad Pultz is a good guy.
Yep.
Son Josh is here.
Came up to say hi before he tried to find a spot.
Yep. His team, he's coached at the Assumption Royals. They put up a heck of a fight here last night. Lots to be proud of.
Yeah, no doubt. Down by 20 at halftime. Lost by 11. And the runner by Konechny. Nice move there by Emmett Konechny. Through the signage.
Yeah.
Right side for Prey. First points on the board for Columbus Catholic. Eli Gustafson throws it away. Three-pointer for Konechny is good. And that's how quickly Columbus Catholic can get back into the game with their long ball.
Yep. Transition basket. Even though it's a three, it still counts as transition.
Mason Prey for three. Can't answer back, left short. And Connor Kroc tried to save it. It slid out of bounds. Columbus Catholic basketball.
We saw Mason take a couple of shots from the outside. He can definitely score from out there. I like to see him take the ball to the rim.
Thomas Bates getting ready to check in. Kicked by Gustafson. And Bates will check in for Connor Kroc, who tweaked an ankle or a knee on that, trying to save it.
Yeah, he gets banged up every game, right? He's a football player. We saw him in Marathon last year, dislocate his shoulder, and he went out in the hallway and put it back in himself. It's just crazy stuff. Heck of a kid.
Yep, absolutely right. Konechny to Grant Olson on the right baseline. Emmett's in the corner against Prey. Down low, Krecklau turns and finishes. And Columbus Catholic's got a lead, 7 in a row for the Dons. Top of the key for Gustafson. Seidel sets the screen. Isaac for three is good. Rattled in there. We thought coming in it could be in the 70s. It's sure looking like it early on here. Two very top-notch scoring teams. Olsen threw it away. Thomas Bates got it taken away by Olsen. And then poked away there by Bates. Seidel steps into a three. Got it! Isaac Seidel back-to-back triples. And a 5-point lead once again.
It's crazy. A lot of points tonight.
Grant Olsen dribbles out. Thomas Bates guarding him. Blake Jacoby over to Charlie Moore. And Charlie traveled with it. Happy feet in front of the Don student section.
This is the kind of game where no lead is going to be safe.
Yeah.
Right, you get up by 10 or 12. It's a tentative 10 or 12, if anybody gets up that much.
Yeah. As well as these two teams shoot from beyond the arc. And how well they run the court as well. It's Thomas Bates, baseline. And to put his head down, no call. Thomas for two.
Officials are letting him bang a little bit.
The running back bowling ball is Thomas Bates.
Yeah, the defender wasn't quite set, so it's probably a good no call. The defender gave up ground to the ball handler.
Jacoby swings around to Charlie Moore. I gotta stand up here.
Yeah, I know.
These signage. Jacoby back over to Konechny, near side for Olsen. Top of the key, Charlie Moore. Shot fake, left elbow is good. Charlie Moore, a good sight if you are a Columbus Catholic Dons fan, out a lot of the year with a bad, I think he said last night, a broken foot. Fender steps into a three, back rim, rebounded by Bates. Prey, pull-up jumper, tried to bank it in, tipped around, and the ball's loose. Coming away with it is Blake Jacoby. Jacoby, the hesitation, blocking foul, fouls on the floor. And Coach Konechny couldn't believe it.
I'm trying to help you, Trevor.
Kroc back inside, Becker into the game for the first time.
I got you. You have to yell at the kids. I don't like it. Use my grown-up voice.
Three-pointer, Becker, no, in the lane, kicks it out. Grant Olson thought about the three, hit one last night to Grant. Putting the highlights together, saw that from their win. Blake Jacoby, three, long, good. Long three for Blake Jacoby, and he buries the triple. A 7-point lead down to 2 just like that. Fender for three, answers back. Man, oh man.
Steve, I told you this was going to be a fun one tonight.
Two of the best shooting teams in the area going at it tonight. In the same gym, trying for a shot at sectionals, and Blake Jacoby, back-to-back threes. 6 combined three-pointers already here in the first half. Three for Newman, 3 for Columbus. Out to Thomas Bates. Thomas blocked by Cy Becker. Going to be out of bounds to Columbus Catholic. 10:06 remaining. Doesn't get much better than this. Packed gym. Two top-tier teams going at it. Packed house, standing room only here at Newman Catholic High School. Appreciate everyone watching tonight who couldn't be in attendance. Becker out to Grant Olson. Emmett Konieczny for three. It's no good. And the foul is going to go on Mason Prey. Mason tried to get around the screen. Tried to get around the screen and ran over the defender. Emmett Konieczny goes baseline. Throws out to Jacoby. Blake three. Yes! Wow. Blake Jacoby's got 9. And just like that, Columbus Catholic back on top.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
Blake got hurt in the Cloverbell crossover. Fender open. Can't leave him, but tipped around. Foul is going to go on Emmett Konieczny. On the rebound. Yeah, Blake Jacoby got hurt in the Cloverbell crossover against Fall Creek. Able to come back and get the job done here in the postseason. Connor Kroc, Fender open again for three. Off the mark. Kroc with the offensive rebound.
Yeah, Columbus is staying in the zone. They're having a hard time rebounding out of it.
And Connor Kroc, one of the top rebounders with his athleticism in the area, going up and getting those offensive rebounds. In the corner, Cy Becker, top of the key. Back to the near side for Olson, left elbow. Back out to Jacoby, steps into a three. 4 in a row for Blake Jacoby.
Yeah, Fender can't get around the screens. Newman's not communicating it well enough. And Jacoby's getting open, he's hitting great shots.
12 in the half for Blake Jacoby. Connor Kroc, pull up in the lane, got fouled on the shot. And Coach Konieczny can't believe it, and Charlie Moore is going to be penalized.
I don't know if Coach Konieczny's ever been a fan of a foul called against his team.
Probably not.
Nothing against, I mean, that's not just him, that's all basketball coaches.
A 30-second timeout taken by Newman Catholic. Back after this, Selesky Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic High School. Student sections in full force here tonight. So are the adult sections as well. A great crowd here on hand in Wausau.
I've had to be the heavy.
Kroc to the line for 2 free throws.
Had to be the heavy. Have to
Let's see if we can get you some score updates here from around the Selesky Sports Network. First one for Kroc is no good. Auburndale, WIAA, Fremont. Auburndale up 16-9. Connor Kroc goes 0 for 2 from the line. Mosney up 5 on Shawano in the first half. Becker with it on the left wing. Back over to Grant Olson. The drive is good for Konechny.
Yeah, rolled off of the high screen. Nobody on Newman was communicating the screen.
Well, that may surprise some, but not all. Stratford up 18-11 against Marathon. Connor Kroc spins in the lane, got it poked away by Jacoby. Blake with it now, hands it off to Emmett Konechny on the left side. Top of the key for Olson. Port Edwards is up early on Pacelli. 12-11. Those are our games on the network tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us any score updates that you may have. Three-pointer Prey off the mark, rebounded by Seidel. Long shots, long rebounds. 4-point Don's lead. Fender for 3. Too strong, rebounded by Connor Kroc. Down to Gustafson. There's going to be a foul, and Eli's going to go to the line for a couple.
More offensive rebounds for the Newman Cardinals.
There we go. Now I can hear if you're
good.
talking.
My bad, Steve. Don't put me in charge of the buttons.
I didn't want to be talking over you. The foul is, so they're going to wipe up some sweat. For the best in recreational hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. And the lefty's first free throw is good. Back in the game is Lucas Krecklau. And Gustafson 1 for 2 from the line. Don's up 3 with 7:05 to go.
Traveled.
And Konechny traveled with it. Indecision there by Emmett. Now some talk at the scores table. And with that, we'll hear from Sutton Transport in Weston. They are your local family-owned trucking company specializing in next-day LTL delivery and national volume LTL services. Rest assured of getting your freight to its destination safely and timely. Sutton Transport in Weston, fueled by 40 years of great service and personal touch. Mason Prey with it across the timeline. 7 minutes to go in the half. Winner plays Pacelli or Port Edwards in a sectional semifinal on Thursday. Eli Gustafson fading away. And a foul is going to go on Connor Kroc. That'll be his second, I believe. First.
Safe to assume it's a second.
Yeah.
Especially after last night.
Konechny all the way to the basket. Swings around to Jacoby. Konechny bodied, blocked by Gustafson. Prey skips it over to Seidel. Isaac for 3, contested triple. He's got 9 3-pointers. And we're tied back up with 6:20 to go.
Isaac Seidel hasn't been shooting the ball great the last couple of games, but he's feeling it tonight.
Senior in his last home game. A lot of seniors on this Cardinals team. Tipped away. Gustafson comes away with it. Seidel steps into a three. Transition. Hey! Isaac Seidel buries the three. Wow.
That was a college three.
That was a confidence three that Dan just mentioned. He's got 12. Jacoby, corner three, front rim. And Isaac said, give me the ball. And poked away by Blake Jacoby, recovered by Seidel with 5:30 to go. Gustafson down to Prey, try to get it through the arms. Tad bit late.
Yeah, he threw it 2 beats too late.
Konieczny. Over to Becker. Poked away momentarily. Fender in the grill of Charlie Moore. Right side for Becker. Three. Off the rim. Rebounded by Connor Kroc.
Everybody in this gym can shoot.
Yeah. I can't. Mason Prey throws up their offensive rebound. Connor will head to the line.
Prey was hammered down across the arms as he went up. But he didn't go up strong, right? He went up and he kept the ball away from the defender, and the officials aren't going to give it to you unless you're going strong.
Yep. Becker picks up the foul.
That's 3 fouls on him, right? 3 fouls on Becker?
I believe so.
I'm just looking at the scoreboard.
That's what I'm going off of.
I took stats earlier in the day. I'm not taking stats tonight.
Kroc's first free throw is good. Every team needs to fundraise, so keep it local with Fundraise Local. Learn all about how your organization can raise money while keeping that money right here in our community. Visit fundraiselocal.com, shop local, fundraise local, and be local. Connor Kroc, 2 for 2. You got to be pretty happy if you're Newman Catholic up 5 and Mason Prey hasn't scored yet tonight.
It's true. But Columbus is doing a good job preventing him from getting the ball in scoring position.
Tipped out of bounds by Eli Gustafson.
We had an upset on the other side of the bracket, seed-wise, when Florence went down last night to Gibraltar. Gibraltar, of course, plays in the tough Packerland Conference.
There's going to be a foul on Mason Prey. That'll be his second, running through Charlie Moore on the screen.
Mason's obviously frustrated.
They got Konieczny taking it out of bounds down here. They got Grant Olson over here. Konieczny in the corner against Mason Prey. Mason's got to be careful. Blocked by Gustafson. And is out of bounds on the baseline.
I like Konieczny's idea. Go baseline on Mason Prey. Maybe you pick up a third on him, right? Good help defense by Gustafson.
Konieczny in the corner for 3 is good. Emmett hits another one. He's got 10 tonight. 4:10 to go first half. Connor Kroc's going to try. Too strong. Rebounded by Seidel. Tipped out of bounds. Staying with Newman Catholic.
Yeah, if you're Coach Wallvogel, I just don't know if you want Kroc shooting threes from the corner. I mean, we've seen him make a lot of threes over the last couple of years, but you have other shooters that are red hot.
Yep.
Go down and get some rebounds, kid.
Tipped out of bounds by Charlie Moore. Camping World of Rothschild, just off I-39, offers a huge inventory of new and used RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, and campers, along with services, repairs, and maintenance to keep your next vacation getaway running smoothly. Treat yourself to memories that will last a lifetime. Visit Camping World of Rothschild. Empty possession for Newman Catholic. 2-point lead with 3:45 to go. Konieczny all the way to the basket, and Emmett's going to head back to the line for free throws. As Fender's second foul as well. We mentioned in the pregame, Newman Catholic not very deep on the bench.
Prey had 4 fouls last night as well.
Yep.
Had to play quite a bit with 4.
Konechny's first free throw perfect. Emmett, 2 for 2. Tied at 28, 3:40 to go, first half. Wouldn't expect any different. Pull up for Kroc is left short.
Yeah, and if you're the Dons, you're okay with that shot.
Yep.
You know, you're going to give him the 10-foot baseline jumper. Almost invite him to take it.
Konechny all the way to the basket. And on the drive, is it going to go on Prey? Nope, that's going to go on Isaac Seidel. That'll be his first. And Konechny heading to the line for more free throws. Check out Stewart Optical at Union Station for all your eye care and eyewear needs. Open 5 days a week with amazing monthly specials and instant savings on contact lenses. Most insurance plans are accepted. Schedule your exam now at Stewart Optical. 13 tonight for Emmett Konechny, 14 for the junior.
Between Konechny and Jacoby, that must be most of the points.
26 of them.
Yeah.
Yep. Connor Kroc with a little jab step. Fender is in the corner.
Fender's missed his last couple.
Yep.
A little bit more gun shy right now.
Isaac Seidel resets things for the Cardinals. Prey against Olsen. Mason steps into a three.
Kind of feel like he needed that one to go down.
First points of the night for the senior. One point, Newman lead. Gets right past, Gustafson blocked, offense rebound up and in for Lucas Kreklau. (32-31). Columbus Catholic on top. Connor Kroc down low to Gustafson. Good find by the quarterback, but Gustafson left it short. And good defense by Connor Kroc. I don't think he touched him. The Dons looking for a foul.
Yeah, tried to sell it.
Down low to Kroc on the left baseline, or on the left block. Spins baseline up and can't get it to go. But Connor's heading to the line for more free throws.
Yeah, not much Kreklau can do there, right? Kroc gets him on his back, does the spin move, and goes straight up with it, and Kreklau's trying to recover right in the middle of moving.
First one for Kroc, hits the front of the rim and goes in. Division 4, we've got Marathon and Stratford, Auburndale and WIAA Fremont. We'll give you halftime updates, or we'll give you score updates at halftime of this game.
Those two winners play each other Thursday.
Yep. Port Edwards and Pacelli, the winner of that one, plays the winner of this one. Mosinee is at Shawano tonight, as well as DC Everest is in Hudson. 6 games on the network tonight. Had 2 this afternoon, 2 girls games. Teams punching their ticket to the Resch Center. Turns, says Kreklau off the mark, rebounded by Prey.
Yeah, a little too quick. I think he was further away than he thought he was going to be when he went up.
1:10 to go, first half, 33-32. Prey, 3. Offense rebound by Kroc.
Oh, that's an offensive foul.
Put his shoulder right into him. That's going to be Connor's second foul.
Yeah, there's just no need, right? He was already under the basket. He was in a perfect position to just lay it in. There wasn't any space that had to be cleared.
Thomas Bates will check in for him with 63 seconds left. Won't expect anything else here tonight. Entertaining game, back and forth. As Dan mentioned early on, no lead is safe. And it has been that way throughout the first 18, 17 plus minutes. Konechny can't get that one to go. Prey almost picked up his third foul.
And that's a frustration foul by Konechny. He thought he was hit by Prey on the drive.
It's going to be bonus free throws for Mason Prey. I mentioned last night, Mason was 11 of 12 in the second half from the free throw line. Rattled it in there.
I know from coaching here for a couple of years that this is kind of the sewer rim. This is an easier rim to shoot on. Always thought maybe we should shoot on this the second half. If the ball's bouncing, it usually goes in on that rim.
Hasn't changed, huh?
It really hasn't.
Blake Jacoby with it. Grant Olson top of the key. 30 seconds to go. Almost turned it over, and his foot is on the line. And over and back as Mac Konechny will check in for Emmett.
Just a little bit of a mental error.
Gives Newman Catholic one final look at a shot. 32 seconds left. We'll see if they wait.
Yeah, it's not like Newman to spend 30 seconds trying to find a shot, but in this case, it would make a lot of sense. I still doubt it.
As of right now, Newman will start the second half with the ball. Mason Prey says, let's just hold on a second.
And the Dons are probably okay with this, right? Because if the defender comes out to play him, Prey is going to get by him. Then maybe a slip pass driving to the basket.
Prey says, hold on, 10 seconds left. 35-32. Prey gets the screen from Gustafson. Goes right at the basket. The floater baseline can't get it to go. Eli Gustafson puts it back in at the buzzer. The big fella getting it done on the offensive boards. We have played 18 minutes here in the regional final. Wow, what a doozy of 18 minutes here in Newman Catholic. 37-32. We'll be back to Wausau after this 2 minutes timeout.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
First half here in Wausau at Newman Catholic High School, 37-32. Mason Prey with 5 in the first, Thomas Bates with 2, Jackson Fender with 3. We've got Connor Kroc with 10, Isaac Seidel with 12, Eli Gustafson with 5. For Columbus Catholic, Emma Konishny finished with 14 in the first half. Charlie Moore with 2. Blake Jacoby with 12, 4 3-pointers. Lucas Kreklau with 4. And that's their 32 here in the first half, I believe. I may be off somewhere, but Blake Jacoby had 12 on 4 3-pointers, and Isaac Seidel's got 12 on 4 3-pointers. It has been a tremendous first half here at Newman Catholic High School. Just some score updates for those wondering, especially for the winner of this game. Pacelli's up by 9 on Port Edwards. DC Everest is down 10 at Hudson. What else did I say? Mosney up 11 in Shawano. Marathon and Stratford tied at halftime. No, I didn't look at Waiwega. See if we can find a Waiwega.
You said that Auburndale was up by 7 or something, but that was a little bit ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
We'll try and find that one for right there. Right in front of my face.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
I'm checking our chat to see Brad Paltz. All right. Yeah. I'm just checking. If you have questions, feel free to chime in the chat. We will definitely get to you, give you a shout out. If there are scores that you have that we are not talking about, feel free to drop those in the chat. As long as they're right.
Yeah.
Like, don't give us fake scores. That doesn't help anybody. And we are too busy to fact check anything, so I probably shouldn't say that, but.
Don't make up schools, don't make up scores, don't make up. We did have, I mentioned it earlier, that we had 3 teams score over 100 points last night, and 2 of them are playing each other tonight. Dominican and Carmen something.
It'll probably be in the 60s tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Kid from that, I don't know the whole school name, but I know one of the names is Carmen. He had 71 points last night in a 61-point win. So
is that good?
I think so. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's like 122 to 61 or something. Yeah, it's 71. Score update from Auburndale. The Eagles 27, Waiwega Fremont 19. Again, the winner of that one will take on the winner of Marathon and Stratford. That game right now is scheduled for Marshfield next.
That seems about right.
Yeah. Happy medium.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike Kroc. I know the Kroc family personally. Fantastic people. Everybody that I've ever met associated with the family, fantastic. Fantastic kids, fantastic parents.
A couple times I've talked to Connor. He's
for sure.
Very, very good speaker and very humble for sure. So, thoughts out of that first half?
It was fun, right? I hope the people at home can sense the excitement and the loudness and the fans, because it really is something special. This is the best of high school sports. Yeah. We probably have 1,500 people maybe in here, maybe 2,000. I don't know. I'm terrible at guessing numbers, right? But there are no seats left, right? There are people trying to sit on our laps almost here. Both teams are shooting really well. Fouls, sort of an issue. It's going to be more of an issue in the first 5-6 minutes of the second half if someone gets a third, and if they get a fourth especially. But I think that both teams are doing what they do best. Columbus shooting the ball really well. Newman shooting it okay, but they're getting a lot of second and third and fourth chances offensively because they're a lot bigger than what Columbus Catholic is. So I expect more of the same. This is a game that's going to happen in the 70s.
You mentioned the atmosphere here at Newman Catholic. This is something that you have to really take in, because going up to sectionals and sectional finals, you go into bigger venues, you go into gyms that are much bigger, and you don't really have that close-knit right on the court, right on you. So this is a special atmosphere here tonight.
Yeah, a good example of that was Thursday night when we were in Marshfield for the Assumption Edgar girls sectional game, and those fans were rabid, right? But if those fans were here, it would be a much bigger impact to the game and to the players. Kudos to the entire town of Edgar and the elementary schools and the nurseries and everybody else who they were able to get into that Marshfield gym to fill a third of it.
Yeah, it was. As you mentioned, as far as away as those bleachers are, they were as loud as it's ever been. So they fell today in a loss to 3 girls game, 3 sectional finals being played tonight on the girls' side, and then all 20 sectionals and sectional champions will be crowned and reseeded tomorrow for the state tournament happening next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Resch Center in Green Bay.
Yeah, the computer seating is a whole lot better. It used to be that we would get on a coaches conference call at like 8 a.m. or something with the other coaches, and you guys would vote 1 to 3. You can't vote for yourself. And so you would send like a secret vote, but like everybody wants a slot against somebody else, right? Like if there's a really good one, you're like, okay, whoever I think is the 3, I'm putting them as like the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Because they're doing the same thing to you, and like it's just so much games, right? Have the computer do it. It's a good enough formula. Nobody can complain. I mean, people can complain about it, but like it's nobody's fault but their own for scheduling.
Yep, absolutely. And we'll take another 1 minute time.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
When your son or daughter is on a sports team, then you know fundraising can be a pain. Fundraise Local is your solution. It's a business right here in central Wisconsin that can help your school, club, or city organization raise money for your programs using our local businesses. Fundraise Local is simple, fun, and great for our community with no door-to-door selling or piles of products sitting around your house. If you have an organization that needs a fresh, new way to fundraise, or if you're a business who would be willing to help your local sports team, learn more at fundraiselocal.com. Shop local, fundraise local, be local.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic High School. About 20 seconds left before the second half. The Cardinals have a 5-point lead. Again, the winner goes on to the sectional semifinals played Thursday night. The winner of this game takes on the winner of Pacelli and Port Edwards. Pacelli has the lead at the half. As we go into the second half, I'll pass it over to our play-by-play guy, Steve Maves. Steve's talking to a fan. Over to Steve Maves.
Thank you, Dan. Newman Catholic will start the second half with the basketball, working right to left. 18 minutes in regulation left for one of these two teams, and it will be a Dayton sectional semifinal next Thursday, scheduled right now at Wausau West, which
I would be okay with that.
Right back here.
Yeah, it is literally a block away from here. It is a soccer field away.
The backyard of Newman Catholic. Connor Kroc starts the second half with a 3, and you mentioned in the first half, Columbus will take that all day.
Yep.
Right side for Blake Jacoby. Emmett Konieczny against Mason Prey. Charlie Moore has been quiet tonight offensively. Konieczny at the free throw line, spins, left hand, wow. What a move by Emmett Konieczny, 16 tonight for the junior.
Yeah, big time play. He had the taller Kroc on him as well.
Yep. Connor, right hand, left it short, tipped up, rebounded by Gustafson. It's going to roll out and be out of bounds to Columbus Catholic. 17-10 to go. Highlights of all these games on Facebook tomorrow morning and Monday, and probably Tuesday and Wednesday before the games on Thursday. We got to fill something up on the social media sites before games happen next week. Charlie Moore in the corner, drives. Kreklau for 3, short, and rebounded by Grant Olson. Left hand, Kreklau rolled it off.
Yeah, Seidel just didn't fundamentally close out on the defender or on the offensive player. Newman able to get the second rebound, however.
Gustafson over to Prey. Right down here in front of us. 16:30 to go. Prey all the way to the lane, kicks it out. Jackson Fender for 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Gustafson. Mason Prey tries it again. Yep. Mason Prey's got 8. He didn't score in the first half until late in the first half. Good start for Newman Catholic. Up by 6 with 16 minutes to go. Winner gets a plaque tonight. We'll have that blocked by Kroc. We'll have all of that post-game festivities after the game, of course.
We mentioned it when the brackets came out that Newman Catholic as the 1 seed had a really, really tough road, right? I mean, ignore the 16 seed as they rarely win. But we knew that the 9 seed Assumption was going to be a tough go. Columbus Catholic as a 4, like that is a tough, tough road.
Yeah, Assumption gave them all they could handle last night
Absolutely.
in the second half. Obviously tonight a 4 seed Columbus, team that beat them last year. It doesn't get any easier next week for either Columbus or Newman. They'll take on Pacelli or Port Edwards. Port Edwards playing well. Took down a 3 seed Athens on last night. Had so many games the last couple days it doesn't feel like it happened last night.
I know.
Konechny, tough drive and finish.
Yeah, Konechny's taking it to Prey, trying to get his 3rd, but he's being able to finish in traffic. He's doing a great job to start the second half.
4-point game. Emmett's up to 18. He had 20 or 21 last night. Connor Kroc, down low to Gustafson, kicks out to Fender in the corner. Seidel drives, Kroc in the lane, right hand, up and in.
I'll tell you what, Connor Kroc is not afraid of anybody. It doesn't matter what the contact is going to be, he's going to absorb it.
Charlie Moore for 3 open. Short. Rebounded by Kroc, they run into the padded stage. And Columbus Catholic comes away with it. Jackson Fender picks up the foul. His 3rd, it looks like.
Should be 3. Yep.
We'll see how long Coach Waldvogel keeps Jackson in there for Thomas Bates, who's sitting on the bench. Again, they only go, 6 players for Newman Catholic. Don't have a very deep bench. Charlie Moore gets stopped in the lane. In the corner for Konechny.
And they trap it.
Grant Olson right side. Blake Jacoby right elbow. Krecklau baseline jumper is good.
Yeah, again, Newman's probably okay with that shot, right? Especially from Krecklau, who's had a slow start to this one.
14 minutes to go, 4-point game. Seidel kicks out to Fender. Out to Prey. Jackson hesitating after a handful of misses tonight. Prey tipped out by Konechny with 13:45 to go.
Now, Clemens doing a really good job on Prey, giving him space. He missed a couple 3s early on, and he's going to hit a couple, right? But you can't let him get to the basket and get momentum downhill.
Seidel with it at the top of the key. Steve Maves, Dan Ross, Trevor Zaleski here at Newman Catholic High School. Seidel, pop, 3, front rim, rebounded by Krecklau.
Yeah, hit a hand in his face. Good defense.
Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Grant Olson with it on the left wing. 13 minutes to go. Hands off. Konechny open 3. Ooh, in and out. Good look for
halfway
Emmett.
Down.
Isaac Seidel, right wing. Connor Kroc with it. Hands off to Mason Prey.
Gonna run a play.
Hands it off to Seidel at the free throw line.
Almost lost it.
Gustafson, offensive foul on Eli.
Yeah, that's not a good call. That's not a good call because the defender was backpedaling.
Yep, and Coach Waldvogel trying to plead his case.
I mean, it's a great call if the defender is stationary with good guarding position, but he was backpedaling towards the basket. Now, it looked like Eli did initiate contact, and that's probably what the call was, but it's not generally called that way, I guess.
Jacoby in the corner. Blocked by Kroc. Rebounded by Prey. Connor's too long and too big to try and shoot over him when he's right in your face. Prey calls it out.
Yep. Teams are buckling down defensively here to start the second half.
Mason Prey baseline jumper is good.
Silky smooth. A quiet 10 for him so far.
Hey, you don't score that many points with a bad shot.
Yeah.
And he's going to score.
Still not committed to a school. Maybe the best player in the state that is unsigned.
Yep.
There are some WIAC schools here desperately wanting him to commit. Oshkosh, Eau Claire, River Falls, Point.
Any team will be lucky if he decides to go play basketball.
Absolutely. Great move.
Konechny's got 20. Back to a 4-point game, 11 minutes to go.
The Stars came to play.
Absolutely right. Has not been a disappointing game so far. All it's lived up to be.
You can see Columbus is just shading off of the bigs, right?
Connor triple short. Rebounded by Jacoby.
Yeah, they're going to let him take it until he makes a couple.
Konechny, Jacoby, corner three. Short, rebounded by Prey. And Coach Waldvogel will take a 30-second timeout. We'll do it with him. 10:29 to go. 4-point Newman Catholic lead. Back after this. So, Lesky Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic High School. Say 4 points. Cardinal lead. It was what was it at halftime? 37-32 at halftime. We're at 44-40 right now with 10.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Top of the key for Gustafson. Prey. Over to Fender in the corner. Jackson is having an off night for Newman Catholic. Konechny hands it back over to Grant Olson.
The Dons overloading this side of the floor. Trying to set a screen for Konechny, I bet.
Konechny in the corner against Mason Prey. Goes baseline. Quick move poked away by Prey. Taken by Kreklau. Back over to Konechny. Three in the corner. Is buried.
In fuego.
Wow. 23 tonight for Emmett. 1 point, Cardinals lead.
Hit a tall guy trying to block the shot as well.
Prey, pull-up jumper is good. Wow. 7.5 for Mason. Konechny gets bodied. Jacoby in the corner. Thomas Bates going to pick up the foul. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. So I'm leaning up against the wall here between these posters. I think the walls are starting to sweat.
Yeah, it is really warm. It has been a sweaty day. The gym earlier today in Rhinelander was very hot.
Yes.
It is not cool here. Just a lot of people.
Charlie Moore. Back out to Grant Olson in the corner.
Now you see Prey face guarding Konechny.
Blocked by Bates. Jacoby went with the layup, and Bates with the enthusiasm block. And when Bates gets in, he brings a whole new energy.
Yeah, he's on the all-hair Merriwood team. Yeah. I don't know why mullets are coming back in, but yeah, moving screen.
Hey, Eli was nervous that it was going to be on him. It's going to go on Charlie Moore. That'll be his second. Team's second of the half.
Like a Pavlov response to a whistle.
Yeah.
Bates did what he had to do. Got the team pumped a little bit. Spark plug.
Connor Kroc checks back in.
Fourth quarter, Steve. It's been a quick second half.
Yeah, it has. 4 fouls. Wow, Mason Prey left it short. Rebounded by Jackson Fender. Prey out to Seidel. Down to Kroc. Connor got it poked away by Charlie Moore, taken away by Konechny. Emmett into the front court. Right side, Jacoby. Blake had that run, 12 points in a row, or close anyway. He had 4 3-pointers in the first half. Konechny gets double teamed out to Grant Olson, and Coach Konechny will take a full timeout. We'll do the same, 8:11 to go in the ball game. It's 46-43 Newman. Back after this, Selesky Sports.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. Putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA. The seamless experience.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic High School. Timeout taken by Joe Konechny and the Dons. 8 minutes to go in the ball game.
I'm a little surprised that Coach Walvogel didn't go to 1-3-1 or something out of that timeout, knowing that Coach Konechny is going to draw something up here.
And through the hands of Emmett Konechny.
But what do I know?
Got the turnover. As mentioned earlier, it is a standing room only here at Newman Catholic tonight. The Columbus Catholic Dons fans here at 5:30, filling up the visitors' side of the bleachers. Three-pointer Fender, and they need it, and they got it.
Coach Walvogel wanted to hug him as he started going down the floor.
Jackson hit a couple of big ones last night against Assumption. It's a huge one here to put the put the Cardinals up 6.
Yeah, Newman is not where they are this year without Jackson Fender being another scoring option, a fourth scoring option for the Cardinals.
Right side for top of the key for Konechny. Charlie Moore on the right wing. 7:10 to go. Right side, Konechny open for 3. Oh, in and out.
Halfway down. I wanted that one to fall.
Yeah.
Like, it was such good form and it looked like it was there.
Very well run play.
Yeah, Prey was helping on a different screen.
Mason thought about it. Gustafson, top of the key. Swings her over near side. Jackson Fender just left it short. Rebounded by Konechny. Quickly up ahead to Charlie Moore in the corner for Olson. Grant Olson left baseline corner, 6:25 to go. And another illegal screen called on Columbus Catholic.
Year in, year out, the Columbus Catholic Dons are probably the best fundamental team that we see on Zaleski Sports, right? Lots of credit to Coach Konieczny. He has the players do the right things at the right time, and there's such a frustrating team to play against. So it's a little surprising to see a couple of moving screens. It's obviously something that Coach Wallvogel or the Newman Catholic players are asking the officials about.
And we talk about Columbus Catholic on the boys' side, Neilsville on the girls' side with Coach John Geyer. Just always so well coached. And such a great group of kids. Mason Prey, 3, got it! Mason Prey points to his student section after the three-pointer.
I feel like the Dons got to get something here.
9-point game, 6 minutes to go.
Still a lot of time, especially for a team as talented offensively as the Dons are.
Konieczny all the way to the basket. It's going to be a holding or a body on Eli Gustafson.
And probably a good foul. Because that was going to be a layup.
Foul is on Newman Catholic, number 24, Eli Gustafson.
Right side for Charlie Moore. All the way to the basket, just throws it up there.
Who is that on?
I believe Jackson Fender. Yep, that'll go on Jackson. That'll be
his fourth.
Wow. Auto Selects, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, has been providing dependable vehicle repair service and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. Charlie Moore, 2 for 2, and Coach Konieczny will take another timeout. There'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
The fans are having cheering contests. It's kind of a broadcaster's nightmare, honestly. 7-point game. Newman Catholic leads 5:48 to play. Newman will have the ball out of bounds.
Pacelli up 53-29 in the bottom half of this bracket.
So let's just put Pacelli to the next round.
Yep.
Like if it was an actual physical bracket, that's what we'd be doing right now.
Three-pointer for Fender is good. Jackson with 4 fouls knocks down another three-pointer.
Mason Prey is really upset about that. I don't know if Coach wanted to run a play or if they wanted to run some clock. It's really hard to say. You can't get mad he made a 3.
Konieczny out to Becker. Charlie Moore. Blake Jacoby, top of the key.
Yeah, they cannot keep up with Konieczny through the screens.
Left it short. Football pass up ahead to Mason Prey. Can he chase it down? He does. Left hand is good. And it has ballooned to 12 with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, Mason's knee, I don't know if there's something wrong with it or what's going on with it, but he needs a timeout.
And
why did the officials stop play? Coach Wallvogel wants a timeout because his star player is hobbling over here.
Well, he can't call a timeout, except for the injury.
Well, Coach Wallvogel is going to call a timeout because play is stopped. Because the officials blew the whistle. Looked like the official blew the whistle to give a warning to Coach Konieczny, maybe.
I think there was a foul on somebody.
I don't know. Let's figure it out after this, shall we?
Full timeout back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic High School. Isaac Seidel picked up the foul. Mason Prey was out for that minute timeout. Back into the game for the Cardinals. Inbounding baseline right is Emma Konieczny. Down low to Kreklau. Perfect out of bounds play. Out of the timeout.
That's why I'm a big fan of playing zone, that baseline out of bounds defensively. Yeah, that's a good foul call.
Held his hand coming across half court. Team foul number 3 only on Columbus Catholic, or 2.
Yeah, the officials have let the guys play. Really appreciate it.
Third team foul.
Trust me, nobody wants to see a double bonus free throw shooting battle here.
Yep. 4:40 left. Kroc out to Mason Prey. Back out to Connor Kroc. Gustafson, top of the key.
Yeah, Newman wants to run some clock here.
Kroc down to Gustafson. Down low to Prey. Got it. Big second half for Mason Prey. 13 in the second half.
And that's the problem. You have to come up and play, and it really opens up the inside. Nice second pass by Gustafson.
Grant Olson kicks it out. Konieczny. Corner for Jacoby. To the top of the key for Kreklau. Konieczny goes baseline against Mason Prey.
Fender, gotta be careful.
More three corner left short. Charlie's been off tonight.
I feel like they had to have that one.
Coach Waldvogel says slow things down here. 3:40 to go, up by 11, regional final. And Blake Jacoby is going to pick up the foul, 4th team foul, 3:34 to go.
A lot of fouls to give. Ideally, you're okay with fouling, but go for the ball, try to get a steal. Still quite a bit of time to try to figure out who to foul.
When you join the team at Imperial Industries, you're joining a family. We are the leading manufacturer of welded tanks and silos, along with vacuum tanks and trucks. Apply today to take advantage of an extensive benefits package, competitive pay, and family atmosphere in Imperial Industries.
Yeah, Prey didn't like that one. He took offense to that foul.
Prey in the backcourt, 3:25 to go. And that's going to be team foul number 6. And again, holding that right calf. Now his right ankle tightening up a little bit. Cramping up a little bit. It's not just hot up here for us. I'm sure it's even worse down there. Third foul on Emma Konieczny.
Yep, and now Seidel has the ball because the next foul is in the bonus, and he's your free throw shooter.
Fender with it, 3:10 to go.
Yep. And if the ball goes into Gustafson or Kroc's hands, that's an automatic foul. That's why they're under the basket.
Under the basket, not asking for the ball. And Coach Waldvogel says, why don't you just step out of bounds? And Moore is going to foul Fender, and free throws incoming for the Cardinals.
I'm not sure that Fender's shot free throws yet tonight.
He has not.
Not just good looks over here, Steve.
You know what you're talking about.
Big free throws.
Perfect.
Coach Waldvogel gives a fist pump in the air.
That's pretty aggressive.
It really is.
Fender off the mark.
It's going to be a foul on Newman.
And now we're going to the other end to shoot free throws.
On Gustafson.
Eli's fourth.
Again, that whistle blew and looked at the official immediately like he was the guilty party.
He knew he did something wrong, just wanted it on somebody else. Mac Konieczny getting ready to check in.
Yeah, and the missed free throw by Newman was bad, but fouling kind of compounded it because now Columbus scores with the clock stopped. Chance to make it an 11-point game. Still a lot of time.
2 for 2 for Lucas Kreklau. And Isaac Seidel is going to pick up draw the foul. And he's going to go to the line. Don't forget, Natesville Area Postgame Show wraps up our broadcast tonight. Have an opportunity to talk to a winning coach and a player or players of the game here. The regional final plaque handed out at the end. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. With openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Two for 2, perfect for Isaac Seidel. His first points of the second half, but none bigger.
4 in double figures for Newman. That's what you'd expect.
Konieczny left hand. Emmett's 25 tonight. A foul in the backcourt. Coach Konieczny can't believe it.
Yeah, the officials are calling fouls because they feel like they're trying to foul him, but that far from the basket, not the case.
Now Mason Prey at the line.
The free throw parade begins, Steve.
Mason misses the front end of a bonus. Charlie Moore in the front court.
Continue to attack the hoop.
Konieczny left it short, rebounded by Gustafson. And Eli's saying, get it out of your hands, Connor.
Yeah.
Get it to somebody else. Up ahead to Mason Prey. Mason right over the front of the rim.
His knee is killing him. He is hobbling back down the floor.
Three-pointer for Moore is no good. Mason offense rebound. And Coach Waldvogel will take a full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Celeste Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic High School. Thank you to this broadcast brought to you in part by Fundraise Local. It's playoff time, and every day is playoff season for Child Life and Expressive Therapy team at Marshfield Children's Hospital. It's Child Life Month, and Fundraise Local would like to thank this team for all they do for our community. Support the Marshfield Children's Hospital Child Life team at fundraiselocal.com today. Shop local, fundraise local, and be local.
It looks like reporting from the bench that Prey is having multiple cramping issues. What?
Good source over there. Is
Yeah.
it Pulse?
You know what? I'm not at liberty to say who the sources are. We are in the media, Steve.
Yeah, we have confidential sources.
Yeah, it could be any of like 2,000 people.
Mason Prey got smacked in the face, and Mason's going to go to the line.
He has been beat up.
Bonus free throws still incoming for Mason.
I don't know if it's possible to have a quiet 20, but that's Prey tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 in the first half. 15 here. Still, he had 2 free throws made in the first half, a couple of 3-pointers in the second. As Dan mentioned earlier, 4 Cardinals in double figures tonight. Mason with 21.
Shout out to Paul Haig. He texted me. Long time no here. Hopefully you are doing very well. You and the family.
2 for 2 for Prey. 2-minute warning here in the regional final. Knichny to the basket. Right hand, left
Blocked.
short.
Yeah.
Coach Waldvogel says get it to Isaac or somebody. I guess Mason's not a bad option. Double bonus, I believe, and that's going to be 5 fouls on Emmett Knichny.
Yeah, 15-point game under 2 minutes. Emmett is just a junior, assuming that is his 5th. It looks like it is.
Yep. Finishing the night with 25 points for Emmett Knichny.
He's going to have a monster year next year.
Only 2 seniors on this Columbus Catholic team.
And the Newman Catholic defense, they rose to the task here in the second half. Got around screens a lot better, communicated a lot better. And Knichny was the only one that really hurt him, especially in the second half.
All the way to the basket is good for Blake Jacoby. Coach Knichny will take a timeout. We'll keep it here with 100 seconds to go.
Quick math.
I try my best.
I like that.
Oh, I just lost my spot here. Fleet Farm. Head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of toolkits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Also, Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. If you are in the need of a new career, head over to Express Employment. Find your next career path with just one phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. 68-53, 1:35 to go. And Isaac Seidel will go to the free throw line to try and put some more ice on this one. That's going to be that'll be Blake's 4th foul. Coach Knichny thought it was his 5th. Going to put in Mack, and then they took him back.
It's somehow getting hotter in here, Steve. The good news is I've lost 3 pounds today. The bad news is the people around me probably don't appreciate it.
They had Blake Jacoby with 4, and now they got 5 as Jacoby is going to be subbed out as well.
You're smart. You took your jacket off a while ago.
Halftime.
Yeah.
Seidel with the free throw. Now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started in 2012 with great full-time and part-time positions. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling. A close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Three-pointer for Charlie Moore is off. Rebounded by Knichny. Moore, pull-up jumper, fader, off the mark. Rebounded by Connor Kroc. 1:20 to go. And Coach Knichny says go foul Mason. And we'll see how long it will take for Coach Waldvogel to clear his bench here tonight as well. 1:17 to go. Mason Prey at the line, 24 on the night. Elite Auto Care is where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local family-owned auto service you can trust. For all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles, look to Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Schofield. Charlie Moore will check out. Prey is 1 for 2 for the line. Thomas Bates will check in for Mason, and Mason will exit stage left for the final time as a Newman Catholic Cardinal. And he will have at least one more game to play next Thursday against Pacelli. Scheduled right now at Wausau West. We'll, of course, bring that game to you live on Zaleski Sports.
Might have to stay home from the Big Ten tournament that day.
Left hand rebounded. And Coach Konieczny says, go and foul one more time. Isaac Seidel will head to the line.
Yeah, Coach probably wants to put some bench players in and give the seniors a send-off, I would imagine. At some point, I don't know if it's here.
Isaac Moritz, number 2, a senior, along with Grant Olson. Isaac Seidel's first free throw is left short. 52 seconds left, and Grant Olson will be subbed out for Alex Edwards. Gets a huge hug from Coach Joe Konieczny.
It really is hard.
Yep.
Right? It's really hard when the player is playing their last game, coming out for the last time. It's by far the worst part of the entire process.
Isaac Seidel 1 for 2.
4 years is a long time.
Yep. And as we've mentioned many a times, the youth program at Columbus starts kindergarten.
Yeah.
Over getting started with the boys basketball program. And Isaac will check out as well for the final time. Nathan Nemitz will check in. And hugs all around as well for Isaac. Those are the 2 seniors.
Columbus is going to be back. They are going to be the sectional favorites next year, with Pacelli probably. Both teams bring back virtually everybody.
30 seconds to go. And Coach Waldvogel will take a timeout. And they get what they ask for. So Owen Sullivan, a senior, will check in. Owen Sullivan playing his final game here at Newman Catholic High School. They'll have a game, or they will have a game at, again, right now scheduled at Wausau West. Congratulations to the Newman Catholic Cardinals. Congratulations to Columbus Catholic on a great season as well. But Newman Catholic will be 2023 regional champions and get the revenge win over Columbus Catholic tonight. Final score from Newman Catholic. It is Newman 72 and Columbus Catholic 53. The Newman Catholic Cardinals.
It really felt like a closer game than what the final score was. And if you're a Dons fan, a lot of things to be proud of here. This was a rabid environment, I would say. And playing one of the best teams in the state on the road, it's a really tough road. But, man, the Dons played well.
Yeah, a lot of free throws down the stretch to close this one out for Newman Catholic. And they'll have a date with Pacelli next week, Thursday. Location right now at Wausau West. We'll have that game for you on Zaleski Sports. Newman's going on. Oh, thought they were heading off the court already. They'll get their plaque. We'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach Jeff Waldvogel, maybe a couple of the seniors here tonight in our Nacenville Dairy postgame show.
You have a big pick.
We'll talk to a couple of them.
Awesome.
We'll be back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Regional champions. Playing in their first sectional playoff game this week, Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. at Wausau West. Thank you everyone for attending, and please drive home safely.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic High School. The Cardinals moving on to sectionals after their win here tonight against Columbus Catholic. Coach, it was a battle all night. We mentioned on the broadcast, no lead was safe tonight, and we saw that in the first half, able to pull away in the second.
Yes, we were terrific on defense. We talked at halftime that this game was going to be all about the defensive second half. And we chased the shooting guards from Marshfield all over the court, and then when we got on offense, we wanted to be patient, get the shots we wanted, and then score. And then obviously that's what happened. These seniors, they're terrific.
Yeah, I'll talk to Mason and Isaac here in just a moment. But final game for these guys on this court. Couldn't have gone any better. Regional champions moving on to a sectional next week.
Yes, we talked before the game. We were 11-0 here, and we went downstairs and we just changed that to 12-0. These guys did not lose here this year. We played a terrific team tonight, but what they ran into was a really, really good Newman boys basketball team. One that plays so well together. One that's
Jason Prey and Isaac Seidel here in just a moment. We're going to bring them all. All right, we'll bring in all the seniors here. We'll talk to Mason first. We're looking right up here. Mason, a hard-fought win, a revenge game of sorts after last year. Just talk about getting the win here tonight.
Yeah, like you said, it was a revenge game. We were thinking about this game a lot. From early on, we kind of knew that it would kind of be us versus Columbus, and we were prepared for that battle. And I give all the credit to them. They're a great team. Coach does a great job with them, and they got some real good players on that team. So a lot of credit goes to them.
And just talk about, coaches said 12-0 at home, your final year, your final game here, holding the regional final plaque, get to play at least one more week with these guys. Just talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. All these people around us, all the support. You mentioned we haven't lost at home this year, but we also didn't lose at home last year too. So, we like to say no one comes to the nest and takes us down. So we're really excited. We're going to celebrate, but job's not finished. We got a lot more work to do.
I won't ask you guys all questions. I'll just give this to you guys. You say we're the Newman Catholic seniors. We're regional champs. We're in the house.
Wait, what are we saying?
We're Newman Catholic seniors. We're regional champs.
All right. 3,
2, 1.
We're Newman Catholic seniors. We're in the house champs, and we're in the house.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Newman Catholic. It will be Newman Catholic and Pacelli Catholic next week at Wausau West High School. We'll have that game for you right here on Zaleski Sports. For Dan Ross and Trevor Zaleski, this is Steve Ames. Have a great night, everyone. We'll talk to you again next week right here on Zaleski Sports.